Yo, what is up, T fam? Welcome back to another video. Today, we got a Jesse James video coming inbound. Inside the first ever Steroid Olympics that recently happened. I think it was just a great eye-opening experience because just off rip, bro, it just proves that, like, dude, everybody is on PEDs and steroids in the NFL, NBA, Olympic. Like, bro, everybody's juicing, dude. You can't tell me Myles Garrett is natty. No, Daniil Hunter, no. No, all these dudes are enhanced, and I think, like, there should be more awareness of it too, because even when I was younger, I was like, dude, these dudes are natural, and it's just like, no, no, they're not, bro, not at all. And I think this enhanced game showed a lot that they didn't even break any world records, really. They didn't even really compete with the people in the Olympics, bro. Like, for example, the 100-meter dash, man, none of them came close. So, granted, are they still fast? Are they still super freak athletes? Absolutely. I'm not discrediting that. It's still insanely hard to do. You have to work your ass off to get there, but I think it was just a cool eye-opening experience just based off my knowledge of it. But let's see what Jesse James' video got to offer, bro. Let's tune in.
Every athlete here is on steroids. PEDs in sports have always been frowned upon, but here, everyone seems to love them.
My bloods are crazy. This is the healthiest I've ever been in my life.
Which is why I'm here to investigate to see if these superhuman athletes are actually the future of sports, or if there's more sinister motives at play.
Treat these athletes like slaves.
And it's also
I don't necessarily think it's like the future of sports. I think this will just be a cool thing that happens, but I really don't think it will take over at all.
starting the day before the event by talking directly to the competitors. No steroids in here, don't worry.
Oh my goodness, I was not looking for that.
Well, it's legal here, so.
I heard.
Or allowed, I should say. And I had no problem finding them the second I walked into the arena. Oh, okay, I don't even need to ask, do I?
I am on PEDs.
Hey, he's honest.
I'm James Magnuson. I was actually the first enhanced athlete. You probably saw me go viral online for that picture behind the blocks where I was shaking the lats.
If steroids were a magazine, James would be on the cover.
In fact, I actually came at the perfect time to talk to several athletes who are all extremely open about their unnatural status. Are you enhanced?
I am enhanced.
What are you on, bro?
I am on testosterone and growth hormones.
Got obviously testosterone, that's a base. And then a bunch of new peptides that are coming onto the market here in the US.
No, I'm not on nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, come on now, don't lie to me.
Nothing.
We got a fake natty in the house. Fake enhanced athlete.
Do you take steroids?
I do not.
Really?
Do you believe me?
Them biceps are natural?
Hold this for a sec.
Let's go.
What do you think?
Natty? Is that Natty Beast?
I mean, he does look pretty damn good. I mean, Jesse James, bro, he's been in the game for so long. Like, dude, his physique is pretty damn good, bro.
Do you believe that I'm natty?
Let's go to the gym and let's see.
Okay.
'Cause that chest is interesting.
Oh, it's the chest? Okay, so everybody except him was open about their steroid use. But maybe it's because he was ashamed about all these side effects that these athletes are experiencing.
The biggest side effect that my health is improving day by day. This is the healthiest I've ever been in my life. My current biological age is 23.
What?
No side effects for me at all. It's been perfect.
I think I've actually grown in it. It's like an inch or two or something like that.
No, are you serious? Yo,
Yeah, but some of the stuff, yeah.
Hold on. There's some.
I'm also curious to see how long they've actually been on, enhancements, because this is fairly recent. So I wonder, how long they've been taking it for, because I do think the duration of it does play a factor, but
Sauce in there that makes you taller?
Yeah, it does.
You got a guy?
Yeah, I got a guy.
Point
Not
the
here,
camera
Not
down.
here.
But it's not just men who are benefiting from these steroids. Because with the event's 3 sports of weightlifting, track, and swimming, there's an equal number of female athletes that have been juiced up for the sole purpose of breaking as many world records as possible. How long have you been enhanced? Are you enhanced?
I am enhanced. I've been
Okay.
enhanced for 6 weeks, I think, total.
That's it.
I use it in 4 months.
How has it helped your performance as an athlete?
Tengo ahorita mis niveles más altos en competencia, así que creo que el futuro es prometedor.
Yeah.
so she's been on the steroids or enhancements for about 4 months. The swimming chick was on for 6 weeks. So I don't think you'll really see too many side effects unless your body reacts to those enhancements differently. Everybody's body's different. Like everybody reacts differently. So I guess it's going to be interesting to see, what happens in the future. That's what I'm curious, when it's 5, 10 years down the road, what is it looking like,
Totally. What?
So it's helped her a ton. I feel healthier and happier, and I look back better.
Do you have to take steroids to compete at the enhanced games?
You don't. You can compete here
Really?
completely natural if you want to.
Do you think they're
I didn't know that. I thought you had to be enhanced to go into these games. That's interesting though. So you can go in, natty as hell. But I guess, they're more open about it. I guess you can do the same thing in professional sports, but they're just not as open. Like, I mean, remember when DeAndre Hopkins, got suspended for PEDs? It's like only if you get caught, I guess. And I feel like I've heard, their drug tests are this and that. Sometimes they know exactly when it's at, so then they just hop off, get tested, etc. But oh, dude, this is
Gonna lose?
No comment. I'm not.
There it is. There's the honesty. So far, these athletes have made steroids sound like the greatest thing on the planet, which makes no sense to me considering all the different steroid investigations I've done in the past, where I have heard horror stories about people's side effects. So I sat down with these two longtime world's strongest man competitors to ask them about the truth. What's the scariest thing you've dealt with because of enhancements?
So enhancements, we often think about testosterone and steroids, but there are also neurological enhancements. And so I'm prescribed Adderall. Initial starting dose was 5 milligrams.
Yeah.
I took up to 120. I'd be leaned over my counter, bawling to my wife, who's taking care of our children. I'm literally sobbing, thinking like, what if I can't pay our mortgage? What if I can't compete in strongman again? What if I get hurt? What if? And it's like, I've never been anxious in my life. Nothing is wrong. What's your problem? And it's crippling. I was young, not really experienced.
Thor is a freak though, dude. I mean, world's strongest man, you gotta be juiced up, gotta be eating a crazy amount of calories. I mean, these dudes, like, Thor's what, 6'7", 6'8", something 6'7", something like that, I'm pretty sure. Their just body is so big and they're just burning so many calories and they're just blasting to the moon. Because when you're in their shoes, bro, you're gonna do whatever it takes. And they definitely have the mentality, and that's why they're world's strongest man.
I went into like a sweat coma, and it's just, yeah, like it's kind of scary stuff, I don't really like. But while being enhanced, it's like almost being on pre-workout 24/7.
Do you think that the enhanced...
And I've heard that, dude. Apparently, like, you feel like a fucking god, dude, on that shit. I've always wondered what it's like to do, whatever it feels like. But nah, dude. Everybody has different experiences, and obviously, I think the amount you do, it definitely plays a humongous factor. But it's kind of cool how they're open and honest, sharing their experiences, bro. It's always cool to learn from, like, fucking freaks of nature.
Games is going to make people like myself that are natty want to hop on and enhance themselves?
I think if you spend enough time around the athletes today, you're going to get a little itch.
Oh, God. Guys, that's my goal of this video, is to resist it, okay? But in order to resist it, I felt like I had to take a look at what these steroids actually look like in person. Wow. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Steroids everywhere. Wow. I know what the secret formula is, guys.
Yeah, you know it.
And these are all FDA approved?
FDA approved. This is all FDA approved.
Which ones are for strength?
Well, all of it.
Okay.
Specifically, like this makes you super strong. This as well.
All right, guys, comment below if you think that I'm not natty anymore after holding this for this long. I gotta go take a drug test now. Here you go. Thanks. But I still wonder why these athletes would even do steroids in the first place, since all of them have already competed at the highest level when they were still natural.
Living in Ireland was struggling. I lived off of 20 grand a year,
They pay for
I will say Olympic athletes don't get paid that much, and it low-key is a struggle bus for them. So I think completely this was all based on money. Obviously, the enhanced games, we're signing these athletes, paying them a good amount of money to go over. So if you're in their shoes, man, you can't knock them for it, honestly. You make more bread, you take steroids, and you're honestly living like a better life for yourself rather than, scraping by, for the Olympics, because you don't make that much money.
you to train.
Yeah, they pay for everything we train, and we get a salary, and then we're about to make kudo bucks. We're walking away minimally 100 grand. If you come
Each person?
Come dead last.
No way. Yo, I'll drown real quick for 100 G's. It all makes sense now. The enhanced games is just paying these athletes an absurd amount of money to sacrifice their bodies for the sake of entertainment. What is the highest prize?
But you can say that about the NFL. Granted, it's a bigger business. It's all just based on business. They're able to pay the athletes so much because they're making so much fucking money in the business. But you could just say that about professional sports, bro. Like the NFL, to me, it's like the Roman Coliseum in modern day. Dudes in an arena, football fans around, alcohol, food, drunk as shit, yelling your ass off, and you're watching just gladiators with pads on fucking destroy their bodies. That's why all these NFL players, they're prone to die early. They're fucked up the rest of their life if you play in the league X amount of time or even just 2 years, bro. Your body's shot. It's a really, really intense thing, and I think they deserve all the money in the world, bro. I don't believe that they shouldn't get paid less, to be honest. Like, they are putting their body on the line. The business is huge. I fucking love football, bro. Shout out Seahawks. Super Bowl champions, but you know what I mean.
You can win for your event.
If you break 2 world records and plus the prize money, it's $2.5 million. If you break the 2 world records and you win both of them. Yeah.
Hey, congrats, bro. Because for every world record that the athlete breaks, they'll win $1 million bonus.
We all know what we came for, and that's world records.
But now the question is, who's paying for all of this?
Do you get the vibe that it's like almost like Hunger Games? Like there's like some really rich people behind this that just want to see some crazy stuff?
Yeah, there is rich, crazy people behind.
There is?
There is.
Billionaires?
Billionaires, man. It's
you know them?
It's I know some of them, met some of them, but the thing is though, like they're really adamant about our health and safety, and like that's a one but good thing, you know.
Good.
You know, we're not going out there ourselves.
Or maybe they just want to make sure you can't sue them after the severe side effects you might experience.
There's no such thing as experimental here, so it's FDA approved first of all. Second of all, everyone has individual protocol.
Enhance wrote my protocol for me. They provided me with doctors. I've had weekly blood tests. I've had scans, checkups every week.
So we went through tons of medical testing.
Or maybe I'm just judging too soon, because it does sound like they're being relatively safe.
We get our heart scanned, our lung scanned with dye in it, brain scanned, shoulder scanned, like everything you can think of.
Yeah, I think I need to speak with the medical team, whom surprisingly, I was able to get a meeting with. These are people that literally make the protocols for all these athletes with their PEDs. You guys can call me Dr. Zest. We spelled the Z's backwards, so it's kind of like Cest.
Zest is good.
Just ignore it, ignore it. My name is Dr. Zest. I am investigating the medical staff here at the Enhanced Games, making sure everything's all good.
I wonder how much a ticket costs to come, you know, to one of these. I feel like it's got to be up there tax because, you know, it's a brand new business, hella billionaires in it. Like, I feel like to get one of these tickets, bro, at least, what do you think? $500 to $1,000? I wouldn't be shocked, like, honestly.
So I want you guys to pretend that I'm in a...
Probably more, honestly. What am I thinking? Honestly, I need to look this up. Oh, wow. It said there was no tickets sold to the public. It said it was all restricted to athletes, sponsors, investors, content creators. So that's how Jesse James came in here. Friends and family members of the participants. Wow. The venue held about 2,500 seats. Damn, that's pretty crazy. Damn, you couldn't even go unless you were one of those.
Elite Olympian level athlete, okay?
You look like it.
I am, but I'm being humble, let's be real. I want you to pretend I'm coming in and I said, hey man, I'm gonna compete in the Enhanced Games and I wanna win.
Okay, so the first we're going to say, what sport do you do?
Weightlifting.
How much do you weigh now?
82 kilograms.
Okay, what's your body fat?
10%. This questioning ended up going on for a very long time with all 3 of these medical professionals. And once they felt they established a clear picture of me as an athlete, they explained to me the different heart scans, blood work, ultrasounds, and rigorous physical examinations that I would have to undergo for the next 5 years, just to make sure that there was no side effects, which did match what the athletes were telling me. That's a lot of stuff.
But I believe there's no such thing as no side effects with any type of, you know, drug you do. I think there's some extent there are going to be side effects. Like there's no way it's completely safe, you know. Otherwise everybody would do it, you know.
You know what, I tell you what, all the athletes, when you talk to them, but they're Olympic athletes and they say, wow, I've never been looked after so well in my athletic
Wow, okay.
Does the Enhanced Games take care of you much better than the actual Olympics?
Yeah, 100%. Took me 3 years to get an MRI. I was asking and asking and asking.
Seriously?
Yeah.
When you were at the Olympics?
Yeah, when I was training over in Ireland, where anything we need here at the Enhanced Games, we literally just, they're like, yep, no problem, here you go, done.
I did a 2-week medical with the Enhanced Games. They tested everything in my body. And as an Olympic athlete, I'd never done any of those health tests.
What is that like going from the Olympics where do the Olympics pay you to do anything?
No, Olympics don't pay for anything.
Really?
No, bro.
What is it like getting all that Enhanced Games money for your training?
It's nice because it means you can actually have everything you need, you know?
How much is it costing per athlete, the medical testing?
It's about $45,000 to $60,000.
Just for testing?
That's the first
per
day.
person?
per person.
Holy, where are you?
I know.
Oh my God. Is this some normal money?
This is just...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what you guys know what I'm saying? Is this some normal money?
It's not drug money, no.
Okay, that was what I was getting at.
It's not cartel money, no.
Whoa, easy on the C word.
It's investors. But this is the first year. This goes on for 5 years.
Is the Enhanced Games the most tested games out of all competitions? Really?
If you add them all together, we still are testing more.
Oh my gosh. You could tell these doctors were starting to change my attitude towards the Enhanced Games. Kind of like how you should change your attitude on subscribing if you haven't already. Because for every 250,000 subscribers that we go up on our way to 10 million subscribers, I'm flying in one of you guys to come work right now. One dies.
The risk is not very high. Why? First, we know every athlete is healthy. Then we give you doses that are clinical doses that patients take in hospital.
Nobody in history has died from a TRT dose of testosterone, ever.
So the risk of really having an event is really fairly small.
So this isn't like the Hunger Games? These aren't just some guinea pigs for some higher power people?
No.
I think they are guinea pigs testing out stuff. I think it's a cool thing though. Like I don't knock it. I definitely think there's gotta be some fishy shit in here at some point. But
No.
Okay. Because guinea pigs have no choice, right? It's their choice. We inform them, we give them education, we advance this education over months and years, and that's all done within these safe boundaries.
All right, I believe it. You guys are doing it safe. I came in, I didn't know if I was gonna believe it, and I believe you.
But I'm not even close to being done, because I still gotta figure out who these billionaires are that are running this event, and what exactly their real motives are.
Do you know where the steroids are?
Do I know where?
The steroids?
We just caught wind that the billionaires that are running this.
I will say I have gone to Las Vegas. Core memory here. I was able to fly in a helicopter through the Grand Canyon and everything. And I got to piss off the Grand Canyon. Like, I get to stamp my foot in history. All right. Pissed off the Grand Canyon. Just had to let you know that.
Thing are over at the weigh-ins for Mitchell Hooper versus Thor, so we're gonna go check it out. See if we could find those Hunger Game-esque people. So I navigated my way through the confusing conference rooms before arriving at what didn't quite look like what I was expecting.
Okay, this seems like somewhere I'm not supposed to be.
Because it was the weigh-ins, but there was no billionaires in sight. And so I ended up talking to this guy named Craig who works for the Enhanced Games. And after telling him that I wanted to meet one of the billionaires organizing this event, he gave me one name: Christian Angermeyer, a German billionaire investor who's essentially the sole financial engine of the Enhanced Games, who's also going to be attending a party that night that I could get invited to. And so with that, I had a plan.
Yeah, that's right, baby. I'm not in a tank top, and you know what that means? I'm going to a billionaire's dinner. It's called the Founders Party. Luckily, we scored ourselves a little invite.
And there's where the owners are? Yes. Okay. Everyone is dressed so nice. I'm totally underdressed.
Oh, I'm coming for you all. I'm gonna find out the freaking truth.
And the plan was simple: secure an interview.
I like how he's not afraid to ask questions to these people too. Like Jesse James got some nuts, bro. This is a great video. I can't wait to see what actually happens when he talks to the higher up people. But I just love how he's not afraid to just ask them fucking whatever he wants.
With the billionaire founder of the Enhanced Games, Christian Angermeyer. And also, eat as much free food as possible that I'm gonna track with Macro Factor.
Crab cakes, I'd love to have one. Do these have steroids in them? No steroids? Okay, I'm natty.
Which is by far the easiest and smartest app on the market for tracking your calories and your fitness goals.
May I?
Yes, please.
What is this?
Pork belly with the sweet chili sauce.
Pork belly. Do you know where Christian is? Do you know where Christian is? Owner?
I do not.
Okay, I feel like I'm surrounded by the richest people I've ever met in my life, and everybody is so pro-peptide and pro-PEDs. I was just pitched on for the past 20 minutes that I need to go on peptides.
The average 25-year-old has testosterone of a 65-year-old 40 years ago, right?
Yes, I don't think he has a problem with that.
My test?
I know that. Have you had a blood test?
That's my wife.
Macro Factor is so smart that you could just scan the barcode of whatever food you want to track and it will automatically log it into the app. But if the food doesn't have a barcode, you can always just take a picture of it with the AI photo feature and it will automatically track the macros as well.
Where he might be? Is he not here? Do you know where Christian might be?
I do not.
Or are you Christian?
I'm not Christian.
Okay, that would be awkward.
Additionally, Macro Factor can also act as a personal fitness coach by adjusting your caloric needs daily. So if you want to try out Macro Factor 2 weeks for free, click that first link in the description and use code Jesse. But after asking around for Christian, nobody seemed to know where he was. And the entertainment of this party turned out to be a lot weirder than I was expecting.
This has to be the most unique party I've ever been to in my life. I thought I was here for guys on steroids.
But eventually, I did meet some kind souls that led me in the right direction.
Sorry to bother. Have any of you seen Christian?
Yes.
He's over there?
At the door. He was.
Yeah. We found him. We found him.
So I cautiously approached him with the hopes of landing an interview.
Christian, you're Christian?
Yes. Which resulted in a conversation that pleasantly surprised me, because although he's extremely busy, he agreed to meet with me the very next day during the games for a one-on-one interview where I could ask him anything.
Can we do it at 3?
3?
Early? Yeah.
3 p.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And I guess in this super small exchange, I made a good impression because then he did something I was not expecting. He gave me his phone.
All right, we found him, guys. Interview is locked in for tomorrow. He's already busy.
Dude, this is gonna be sick. Holy shit. That's crazy. He just walks up to a billionaire, bro. Gets an interview. Oh, dude, I'm so
I have his
excited.
phone. Hey Siri, what do I really need?
Bro, is that Daniel in the back? Is that Big D in the back? Oh my god, dude. Of course he would be there, dude. I love his fucking videos. They're hilarious.
I'm gonna add a profile picture.
Yeah.
All right, Christian.
So we do at 3 p.m. at the arena, and I text you tomorrow morning that we find each other.
Perfect. Great to meet you. I look forward to it.
Yep.
However, once the next day came and it was just hours before the event, a realization hit me.
I am onto something, and this is my thesis, okay? All of the athletes have PR training, and that's why I have to talk with the actual owner, because yes, he's gonna be probably PR trained too, but no one's above him telling him what to say. So we're gonna go talk to the freaking owner. I'm gonna ask him some really tough questions. I wanna get to the bottom of like, why did he start the Enhanced Games? And why do they not see it as cheating when everyone else in the world sees it as cheating?
We are back here at Resorts World Las Vegas, and welcome to the Enhanced Games.
What we are now about to see is the combination of the physical and the mental, the crescendo of these athletes' athletic careers in a stadium that is built for this moment.
Okay guys, we're about to interview Christian. First he said, shoot, so sorry, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's totally flaking on me. Right now he just said his assistant is coming, so maybe we're gonna go to a suite. They did give me a suite pass, like literally to go into like where the really high ups are. I didn't know if it was gonna happen, but we hunted him down yesterday and it's happening.
And then 5 seconds later, Christian just showed up.
I am here with the founder, Christian. What's up, man? How are you feeling today?
Super excited, but I'm feeling great. It's gonna be great. So many things which can go wrong, and some are going wrong, but people won't see it.
Now, it was finally time to see what kind of billionaire Christian is.
Are you doing this for money, or are you doing it for changing the future?
He's doing it for the bread. Let's be real here, bro. He's gonna say something, but he's doing it for the bread, bro. There's no way.
Both. There is no...
I like the honesty.
If I wouldn't make money, it wouldn't happen next year because somebody needs to pay that. My investors give me money because they hope I make more money for them. It is not bad that sports is a business at all.
Do you guys tell your athletes to respond in any specific ways when asked about the Enhanced Games? Like, they're asked a tough question. Are you guys providing knowledge to them on how they should respond, or are you allowing them to respond how they want?
Well, both, because like we do provide them knowledge. Yes. Yeah. By the way, the IOC and all these associated bodies treat these athletes like slaves.
But you guys do it differently.
They can say what they want, we educate them, but they are grown-up, free people. We pay them a salary, and a really proper one. We pay them big prize money, yeah, and they make in...
Which I think is a cool incentive. Like, I don't knock it. Like, dude, if you were an Olympian and you got told, yeah, you can just be juiced up openly, and if you win an event or get a world record, you get $250K or $1 million. Holy shit, dude. I mean, yes. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
1 year with us, maybe even in 1 day, more than they made in their entire career. These people are heroes. They devoted their lives, and they should be remunerated accordingly.
Honestly, that's not at all what I asked, but okay.
A lot of people think this is the most controversial competition ever. What are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I love it because controversy drives viewership. So I really mean it because people think I'm cynical.
Are you doing this for any cynical reasons?
Zero. This is really like my lifelong passion.
If you look at the Olympics and if they were caught doping, taking steroids, it's cheating. So what makes Enhanced Games not cheating?
Well, doping is cheating. We are not doping. The things which are not allowed under the WADA rule, they're not illegal. Yeah. It is a private contract. So if you become an athlete, then you sign a contract and you say, I'm going to adhere to that contract. And if you're not adhering, it's called cheating or doping.
Yep.
So, and I'm very against cheating.
So because you guys allow it, so it's not cheating.
But our framework is just a completely different. Whatever is approved by the FDA is fair game. And whatever is not approved is not fair game.
Fair enough. Thank you very much. Should I become enhanced then?
Well, you are.
No, I'm natty.
You're natural.
I'm natural, man.
Then you're perfect.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. A lot of what he said makes a lot of sense. I do think this is crazy. I do think
He does, bro. He's a very convincing. He's a great talker, dude. Great talker. And I think all the athletes, bro, like if I was around this, you probably would be like, damn, I want to hop on. And, you know, that's just how it is.
it's controversial, but you know what? It's the future. Whether we accept it or not, let's go see some world records get broken. Do the world records that are broken today count?
Count for us.
I count it.
100%.
However, there was one small problem when it came to breaking world records.
Athletes from all around the globe have come here to break records, and people want to see it with their own eyes.
In order to see a record get broken, well, it actually has to get broken.
Wow, she's got it. She's got to fight. She's got to fight. She's up. Oh, so close. Pulls it in. Oh, he was so close. Oh, probably about as close as you can get without making it. It is not a world record. 500s, yeah. 500s off a world record pace.
So far, it's been very shocking. 24.09, not a world record. No world records.
And I remember seeing this happen. Like, people weren't hitting world records that people thought they would just because you're enhanced. Just because you're enhanced doesn't mean, you know, it's free. You know, you still have to work your ass off, the training, everything. Like, it's a lot more intense. And I think some of the world records that people think they're natural, they were enhanced. That's just my opinion.
Have been broken. They need to break a world record. They really need to. So maybe steroids don't mean that you're the best.
In fact, even in the events where people thought the world record was for sure going to get broken, the enhanced athletes kept coming up short.
Just misses the world record by 21/100ths of a second.
But keep in mind, they did win hundreds of thousands of dollars, and a lot of the time broke their personal records.
$250,000, and that is a personal best for Miller, a personal best for Somov.
But then the idea that no world records have been broken at all began to set in.
What are your thoughts so far of everything going on right now?
I'm super happy, but we need a world record.
We do.
Because if they can't get at least one, then the whole event will be seen as a failure.
You see the disappointment there. He felt coming into this race that he had an opportunity at the world record.
Just came up a little bit short on a new world record.
A fingernail away from a world record.
But then, in the final event of the night,
This is it for the world record. Come on!
Yes, stroke for stroke. Proud. Colombi, proud. What's it goal? 20
And I will say it's been such a short period. So like I think a lot of these athletes haven't been on that much. So I think in the next couple of years it will be a lot more feasible to break more world records. I just don't think it's been enough time in motion to get that many. And I agree, dude. If they didn't get any, bro, it would have been terrible. But I mean, at least they got one, you know.
Christian Kolomeyev, 20.81. In the final events, we have our first world record.
for something that I initially thought was a gimmick, the Enhanced Games did impress me with the high quality treatment of its athletes. But truthfully, I still worry about the long-term risks, even if, in the moment, you feel like you're on top of the world.
This is gonna change my life to the good for sure. It's a big help for me and my family.
And so at the end of the day,
it is way too risky to hop on peptides gear and all that stuff until there's so much more research. So just stay natural, stay positive, and of course, guys, I love you. Don't forget to stay relaxed.
Stay fucking natty, bro. Natty gang on top. Shout out Jesse James. I completely agree, bro. This is a great freaking video. Like, great freaking video, dude. So yeah, dude. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next freaking video. You are sexy. You are loved. Peace, bro.